Hey y'all, I'm back. So what I've done was just take my hair down, take the towel off, and I know it's not clean, because what I'm making that slant. But either way, I'll probably wash my hair in another couple of weeks because I know that I can't really clean it like it should be with it in twists. But just so I can wear this wavy style for a little bit. So now I am helping my hair to dry with the blow dryer, and then I'll take these suckers loose, and hopefully I have some crinkles. All right, y'all. So I got my hair a little bit drier, so I am just going to put some oil in it. This is the current oil I'm using. It's First Control by Aunt Jackie's coconut and sweet almond. So I'm going to dab some of that into my scalp. Not too much, just so my scalp is moisturized. Look at me doing like a little hair tutorial. Alright, and I'm gonna massage that in. I don't know why I sung that. I'm gonna massage my scalp with the oil. So yeah, while I'm doing this, I guess I'll just go through. I should have bought a rat tail comb to help me with these rubber bands. I might just break them, pop them. Before this was my birthday challenge number 29, which was to do my makeup. Oh, it's not crinkled. It might not have held the wave with it getting wet. But yeah, 29 was the makeup tutorial. Well, me getting a tutorial. And now this is challenge number 30. So while I'm untwisting my hair, I am going to reflect with you guys on some lessons that I have learned in 30 years. And I don't think this is gonna have the look that I want it to have. That thing just as straight as it wanna be. I think because I wet it. Let's see a thicker one, see if it did any better. Yeah, because wetting it probably took all the wave out. I just knew it was time to wash my hair because it had been like 6 weeks since I had gotten it done. Oh, that one got a little crinkle to it. But yeah, so here's some lessons that I've learned in my 30 years of life. I'm gonna be looking down at my other phone over here where I have my notes. So lesson 1, learn how to enjoy being by yourself. And that is basically just talking about if you find yourself being one of those people who always have to be around people, you might want to explore that and see why. Now, if you're just a socialite, that's fine, but you don't want it to be like depressing to be by yourself. Because you should enjoy being by yourself, and you should be able to know how to have fun alone. Because you're not always going to have somebody with you. Plus, it helps you to be less dependent on others. So that is one lesson I've learned. This is not gonna come out right. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair now. Lesson number 2 is to break up your normal routine. And that's something I've learned, especially doing this daggone birthday challenge. Because let me tell you, doing a new activity outside my regular routine for the better part of 30 days, sometimes that won't easy. So that's one lesson I learned. Sometimes you have to break up the monotony, because it doesn't have to be doing, things outside of your routine. It doesn't have to be just for something like this challenge. but it's really something you can try to incorporate into your normal daily life. And maybe not every day, because that's a little crazy, because after this is over, I'm going to sit my tail down somewhere, because I've been doing a lot this past month. Plus I got some projects and some deadlines coming up that I need to focus on. But it's good to break up your routine, you know, maybe try something new, do a new activity once a month or something, even once a quarter. So that's a lesson that I've learned. I really learned that just in these last 30 days, not even within 30 years. Let's see. Lesson number 3 is don't be afraid to try something new because someone else is doing or has done it. So that's more so when it comes to like business-minded stuff or purpose-driven stuff. If there's like a dream or a goal or something you want to do, but you're kind of hesitant to do it because somebody else is already doing it, what does that have to do with you? So that is another lesson. I'm putting this stuff all up in my hair. Let me stop that. I'm putting that pencil all up in there. So yeah, that's another lesson that I've learned. Is don't be afraid to do whatever it is that God has placed on your heart to do for His purpose or what you desire to do. Just because somebody else is doing it, just step out on faith, because you and somebody else could be doing the same thing, but you're your own person. You put your own spin on it. Each one of us has our own collective of people that we've been called to. So don't be afraid to do something just because someone else has or is doing it. I don't know. I mean, it might not be that bad after I get all of them untwisted. It might not be too bad. I just think it's because they've been in for so long. All right, let's get into the next lesson, which is lesson number 4, create new experiences. So this kind of sort of goes into line with lesson number 2 of breaking up your routine. But yeah, get out there and create new experiences. And I kind of talked about this in my mukbang. New experiences, they don't have to be anything super expensive. They don't have to always be vacations and lavish dining and stuff. You know, go camping, have a picnic outside in your backyard. Like, there's all types of ways that you can create new experiences. So that's definitely a lesson I've learned in the past 30 years. Lesson number 5, stop waiting on other people. Because let me tell you, if you waiting on people to do what you want to do, sometimes you might be waiting for a while. Especially sometimes with us folks. Y'all know what I mean when I say us folks. If there's someplace you want to go, like if there's someplace you want to go on vacation, you might be waiting your whole life if you wait on other people. If there's a new restaurant you want to try, just go. And this kind of goes into the one of the other lessons of learning how to enjoy yourself. Because let me tell you, once you know how to do that, the world is your oyster. Because you won't have to wait on people to decide when you want to do something, try something, go to a new place. So stop waiting on people. Because depending on the type of people you're around, you might be waiting for a long time. So that's lesson number 5. And I have one more lesson. Lesson number 6 is treat yourself. So this stay right here, shout out number 28, staying up in this hotel. This was me treating myself, because I would not have stayed in a place this expensive for no other purpose. But you know what? I figured this past year, because of that Rona, where have we been going? What have we been doing? have I really been spending any money? Like, if it was normal circumstances, the money that I'm spending this weekend, I'm sure I would have spent by July. If the world was still open, I would have spent it by last July. So yeah, you know, if you have a special event going on, or you had a recent accomplishment, you know, treat yourself. And treating yourself doesn't have to be anything extra expensive either. You can treat yourself to dinner. Treat yourself to a little something on Amazon. You can treat yourself by just taking a day off and not checking your email. That's treating yourself, and that's free. So yeah, that is lesson number 6. This ain't one of them videos where I'm gonna give you 30 lessons I learned in 30 years. I'm sure I've learned many things, but those 6 is what I can recall right now. So that's it. That's all for challenge number 3, guys. This is the last challenge. So this weekend trip vlog, this Baltimore vlog, will be my last 30 to 30 challenge vlog. But just stay tuned because I've enjoyed vlogging, and I'll still make videos in the future. I actually already have another video already made outside of all this birthday stuff that I'll probably upload soon. It's going to be something related to home decor. So if you're into that type of thing, stay tuned. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for spending the last month with me as I completed my 30 to 30 birthday challenge. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something away, and maybe you learned a lesson for yourself. Maybe I inspired you to try one of the recipes I tried or do one of the activities I did. But yes, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Peace. Coming back in real quick because I thought y'all might want to see how my hair turned out. So that's how it's looking.
Yeah.